Hi, I'm Chef Randle here with BC Egg. Today we're making a festive favorite, apple stuffed French toast with pecans and cream cheese. Perfect for celebrating Easter brunch. We're going to start off with our unsalted butter, diced local apple, brown sugar, some nutmeg, cinnamon, pure maple syrup, pecans. And for our French toast, beautiful BC eggs, some more cinnamon and nutmeg, some salted butter, some brioche bread, some whole milk, softened cream cheese, and a little bit of powdered sugar. Brunch is one of my favorite family meals to make. Not only is it things we can do ahead of time, it's easy with just a few simple ingredients, and we can have a beautiful meal together. So let's get going on this incredible stuffed French toast that you can celebrate with your family as well. I'm going to start off with a little bit of unsalted butter. We're going to melt this down. Today we're cooking a Midland appliance with BC Egg, making some incredible ingredients on some pretty amazing appliances here. I kind of feel like a bit of a kid in a candy store. So as I melt the butter here, I'm just going to wait for it to foam up a little bit. That way it tells me that the butter is ready for the apples. So now that we're starting to bubble and foam, we're going to go in with our apples. All right. So we're going to saute these in the butter just until they get to about half cooked. It's going to take about 3-4 minutes, and I'm over medium heat. And today I'm using an induction burner, super efficient, very even heat. So as our apples start to cook down, they're going to release all that beautiful apple juice, which is going to make this beautiful, syrupy, appley, delicious sauce that's going to go great with our French toast. So we're only looking to cook our apples partially. We want a little bit of texture left in those apples. So that's why even choosing the right apple to cook with is really important. Granny Smith holds really well, but at the end of the day, you can use your favorite apple and just be sure just not to overcook it. So in goes our cinnamon. And instantly, as soon as that cinnamon and nutmeg hit that pan, the room will just explode with these aromas. From here, we're add some brown sugar. And we'll continue to cook these apples until the right consistency is reached. Reduce some of that apple juice and gives this nice caramelly golden syrup. Our sauce is looking nice here. We've reduced it beautifully. A quick try of our apple. Absolutely perfect. Just about half cooked. There's still that crunch there to provide some texture to the dish, which is equally as important as all the other seasonings. Here we can put our apples aside, and this is what we're going to stuff into our French toast. Next, we're going to make our quick little cream cheese. We're not looking to make a real cream cheese icing like you might know for cakes, but we're going to sweeten up just a little bit just to add a little element to the dish. So just some softened cream cheese, a little bit of powdered sugar, and we'll just mix to combine. All right, so it's all incorporated. A little taste. And yeah, slightly sweet, but we still have that tang of the cream cheese is what we're looking for. And just set aside. All right, now that we have our elements ready, our apples are looking delicious, our cream cheese is standing by ready to go, we're gonna make our custard to make our incredible French toast. Beautiful BC eggs, just gonna crack them one at a time. Our eggs are nice and whisked. In goes our milk, and I'm using whole milk here. Get my milk. And then to finish it off, we're going to echo some of those spices that were in our apples with a little cinnamon and nutmeg. In they go. Now that we have our eggs ready, we can go ahead and make our French toast and bring this all together. We got our pan on medium heat here. Our custard's ready to go. These BC eggs are bringing this beautiful, rich, custardy texture to our French toast that we all know and love. So let's get to it. Butter in the pan, and don't be shy with that butter. Get it melting. Once the butter is melted, we'll go ahead and start dipping our brioche bread into our custard mixture. So don't be shy. Get that bread right in that custard mixture and straight into the pan. Try not to overcrowd your pan. This will be done in different stages. So in this pan, I'm going to go ahead and do 2. All right, so French toast looking great. Now I'm going to flip it. And please be sure, always flip away from yourself. Lots of butter here, lots of oil. If it does splash, you want it to splash away from you, not toward yourself. So there you can see We've got incredible brown, nice and crispy. You see the cinnamon, nutmeg, and that custard is cooked inside. So I'm gonna cook this about 2 more minutes or until the other side is equally brown. Move it to the tray, and then we'll repeat until we're through all the bread. All right, now we've got our French toast all cooked, laid out. We're gonna start to assemble. We'll start off with our slightly sweetened cream cheese. Again, this is where you take over. Add a lot, add a little, whatever you think. So we'll just put a little bit right inside. Flavors are important, sweet and salty and tangy, but then textures as well. So we've got the creamy richness of the cream cheese that will complement our French toast. Then to it, we're gonna add those slightly crispy apples, some crunchy pecans, and bring it all together. We're not gonna take too much of that syrup, those juices. We really just want the apples at this moment. Right inside, just make a nice layer. Here we're gonna take some of our pecans and we're actually gonna crush them up. Get them right inside, break them up a little bit so it's easier to cut through. And we'll top it off with the other piece of French toast. I've got a 350-degree oven. I'm gonna put these right inside 5-7 minutes until everything's nice and warm. And of course the cheese is melty and we'll be ready to serve. All right, our French toast is nearly done. And to finish this all off, to bring it all together, we're gonna add a few more elements. We've got our whole pecans right inside, and this is gonna add that nice crunch to the dish. And then of course, some pure maple syrup. In it goes. We've got mix. And that is looking fantastic. We're ready to go. So I can smell our French toast is ready to be pulled out. Let's go grab it. French toast is ready. It smells amazing in here. We're gonna grab a little bit of icing sugar, give it a little dusting. Bring it over to the plate. Now we're gonna add our apples, our maple syrup, and our pecans. So what I'll do is I'll pile it nice and high, right on top. Finish it off with a little bit of that beautiful apple syrup. And there we have it. An incredible Easter brunch that you and your family will love. Hope you enjoy this apple stuffed French toast. Happy Easter, everyone. For this recipe and more great meal ideas, visit bcegg.com.